So you need 3 rows and 7 seats, but you don't want a minivan. Fair enough. Not all 3-row SUVs are created equal. Some are cramped torture chambers, others guzzle fuel like there's no tomorrow. But a few are genuine game changers that'll serve your family for years without breaking down or breaking the bank. Today, we're counting down the 12 best 3-row 7-seater SUVs that actually make sense for families in 2025. From budget-friendly warriors to luxury land yachts, we've got the full spectrum. Let's dive in. Number 12, Kia Sorento, 2021 to 2025. Starting our countdown at number 12, we have the Kia Sorento, and before you scroll past thinking, budget brand, hear me out. The 4th generation Sorento that launched in 2021 represents something rare. A genuinely well-executed family SUV that doesn't cost luxury money. We're talking about a mid-size 3-row crossover with a 191-inch length that somehow manages to feel bigger inside than its footprint suggests. The standard 2.5-liter 4-cylinder churns out 191 horsepower, but the real sweet spot is the available turbocharged 2.5-liter, producing 281 horses. Here's where it gets interesting. Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. In an era where most manufacturers give you 5 years and call it generous, Kia's basically saying, we actually believe this thing will last. Recent reliability surveys have the Sorento scoring above average, with fewer reported issues than competitors from supposedly premium brands. The 3rd row isn't limousine spacious, but adults can survive back there for short trips, and kids will be perfectly comfortable. Pricing sits around $35,000 to $48,000 depending on trim. The X-Line trim adds rugged styling, and the SX Prestige gets you Napa leather and features that would cost $60,000 plus in a German badge. Real-world fuel economy hovers around 24 to 26 miles per gallon combined with the turbo. The Sorento isn't trying to be exciting, it's trying to be reliable, practical, and affordable, and it absolutely nails that brief. Which begs the question, why don't more families consider this? Number 11, Chevrolet Traverse, 2018 to 2025. At number 11, we're diving into American practicality with the Chevrolet Traverse. This is what happens when GM actually listens to families. You get a genuinely spacious 3-row crossover that doesn't cost suburban money, but delivers nearly suburban space. The 2nd generation Traverse launched in 2018, measuring 204 inches long with a 120-inch wheelbase. That's proper real estate. Under the hood sits GM's proven 3.6-liter V6, producing 310 horsepower and 266 pound-feet of torque, mated to a 9-speed automatic. But here's what sets the Traverse apart. 3rd row legroom. At 33.5 inches, it's among the best in class. Actual adults can sit back there without their knees touching their chest. Revolutionary, I know. The 2nd row slides and reclines, and with both rear rows folded, you're looking at 98.2 cubic feet of cargo space. Real-world reliability has been solid, particularly with the 2020-plus models after GM ironed out early transmission quirks. Expect these to hit 200,000-plus miles with proper maintenance. Pricing ranges from $28,000 for decent used 2018 S's to $50,000 for loaded 2025 RS trims. The high country trim gets you luxury features that would make a base Acura jealous. Fuel economy sits around 21 to 23 miles per gallon combined, which is reasonable given the size. GM's build quality has genuinely improved. The Traverse won't excite enthusiasts, but it'll haul your family while shrugging off 200,000 miles. Sometimes boring and reliable beats flashy and fragile. Number 10, Nissan Pathfinder, 2022 to 2025. Rolling in at number 10 is the completely redesigned Nissan Pathfinder. And honestly, it's about time Nissan remembered how to build a proper family SUV. After years of CVT-induced mediocrity, the 5th generation Pathfinder that debuted for 2022 represents a genuine return to form. Gone is the dreaded continuously variable transmission, replaced by a traditional 9-speed automatic. The 3.5-liter V6 produces 284 horsepower and 259 pound-feet of torque, solid numbers that translate to confident passing power even with all 7 seats occupied. The styling is aggressive without being cartoonish, with clean lines and a 198-inch length that manages space efficiently. Inside Inside, Nissan finally invested in materials that don't feel discount. The 12.3-inch touchscreen is responsive and intuitive, and the available 10.8-inch head-up display is genuinely useful. The third row offers 28.5 inches of legroom, not class-leading but honest. 2 kids or smaller adults fit comfortably for reasonable distances. Reliability reports on the 2022 to 2024 models show significantly fewer issues than CVT-equipped predecessors. Nissan's 3.5-liter V6 has proven itself across multiple model lines for years. Pricing ranges from $38,000 to $52,000 depending on trim, with the Platinum getting you quilted leather and features that punch above its price point. Fuel economy sits around 22 to 24 miles per gallon combined, and towing capacity hits 6,000 pounds. The Pathfinder isn't revolutionary, but it's competent, comfortable, and finally, transmission reliable. Number 9. Volkswagen Atlas, 2018 to 2025. Number 9 brings us to Germany's answer to the American family SUV, the Volkswagen Atlas. When VW decided to build an SUV specifically for the US market, they didn't mess around with European sizing constraints. The Atlas measures 198 to 201 inches depending on the year, and VW actually optimized interior space rather than just making a big exterior. The result? One of the most genuinely spacious 3-row interiors in the segment. Standard power comes from a 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder making 235 horsepower, while the optional 3.6-liter VR6 delivers 276 horsepower. Here's what's surprising: the third-row space. At 33.7 inches of legroom, it's actually larger than some luxury competitors. VW engineered slide and recline second-row seats that create a genuinely usable third row, not a token gesture. The build quality is noticeably German. Solid door closures, tight panel gaps, and a vault-like feel. The 2024 refresh brought updated styling and tech, including a 10.25-inch digital cockpit and 12-inch touchscreen. Reliability has been better than expected, particularly with the VR6 models. The 2.0T occasionally shows turbocharger issues past 100,000 miles, but nothing catastrophic. Maintenance costs are higher than Japanese rivals, but not luxury-tier expensive. Pricing ranges from $25,000 for solid 2018 SEL premiums to $55,000 for loaded 2025 SEL premiums. Fuel economy hovers around 19 to 22 miles per gallon combined depending on engine, and the 5,000-pound towing capacity handles most family needs. The Atlas delivers European refinement with American sizing. Number 8. Mazda CX-9, 2016 to 2023. At number 8, we have the Mazda CX-9, and this is where fun to drive and 3-row SUV somehow coexist. Mazda's largest offering proves you don't have to sacrifice driving dynamics when you need 7 seats. The second-generation CX-9 launched in 2016 with stunning Kodo design language and a 2.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder producing 227 horsepower on regular fuel or 250 on premium. Yes, Mazda turbocharged a 4-cylinder for their 3-row SUV and made it actually enjoyable. Inside, the CX-9 punches well above its price point. The cabin materials, real aluminum, genuine leather on higher trims, and soft-touch surfaces rival luxury brands. Mazda's infotainment system with rotary controller is intuitive once you adapt, and the optional Bose audio genuinely sounds excellent. But let's address the elephant, third-row space. At 27.4 inches of legroom, it's the tightest on our list. This is realistically a 5+2 configuration. Kids only in the third row. Reliability has been excellent, with the turbocharged engine proving robust. Mazda doesn't have Toyota's reputation, but their recent track record deserves recognition. Maintenance costs remain reasonable. Honda/Mazda levels, not German complexity. Pricing ranges from $22,000 for nice 2016 to 2017 to $48,000 for final year 2023 signature trims. Unfortunately, production ended in 2023, making the CX-9 a limited-time opportunity. Fuel economy delivers 22 to 25 miles per gallon combined. The CX-9 won't work if you regularly haul adults in row 3, but for driving enjoyment and interior quality, it's unmatched. Number 7. Toyota Highlander, 2014 to 2025. Here we go. Number 7 brings us the Toyota Highlander, and if you're surprised it's not higher, you haven't been paying attention to how competitive this segment has become. Don't get me wrong, the Highlander is a phenomenal family SUV that'll outlive your mortgage. The third generation, 2014 to 2019, introduced the refined crossover that redefined the segment, with a 3.5-liter V6 producing 270 to 295 horsepower. The fourth generation, 2020 to 2025, brought bolder styling, improved tech, and better third-row space. Here's the Highlander formula. Take proven Toyota reliability, add enough space for 7 humans, subtract driving excitement, and multiply by exceptional resale value. The V6 engine is legendary for durability. 300,000 plus miles with proper maintenance isn't uncommon. The 8-speed automatic shifts smoothly and has proven reliable. Third-row legroom improved to 27.7 inches in the current generation. The hybrid model deserves mention. 36 miles per gallon combined with 243 total system horsepower. Pricing is where popularity works against it. Resale values are absurdly high. Expect $25,000 to $30,000 for nice 2016 to 2018 S and $48,000 to $55,000 for loaded 2025 Platinums. The Highlander tax is real. You're paying extra for the Toyota badge and legendary reliability. Is it worth it? If your priority is minimizing long-term ownership costs, absolutely. The Highlander won't thrill you or turn heads, but it'll start every morning, haul your family without drama, and still be running when neighbors have replaced their German SUVs twice. Number 6. Honda Pilot, 2016 to 2025. At number 6, we have Honda's 3-row champion, the Honda Pilot. This is what happens when Honda takes everything they learned from building reliable Accords and Odysseys and packages it into a proper 3-row SUV. The third generation, 2016 to 2022, brought refined styling and Honda's excellent 3.5-liter V6 producing 280 horsepower, mated to a 6-speed automatic, then a 9-speed from 2019 onward. The fourth generation, 2023 to 2025, represents a complete redesign, with aggressive styling and a 3.5-liter V6 now making 285 horsepower. What sets the Pilot apart is interior versatility. The second-row seats slide extensively, creating genuinely flexible space for second-row comfort or third-row access. Speaking of third row, 31.9 inches of legroom in the current generation makes it one of the roomiest out there. Adults can survive back there for road trips, not just short errands. The in-floor storage bins are brilliant for hiding valuables or organizing cargo. Reliability is Honda tier, meaning excellent but not quite Toyota legendary. The V6 engine has proven robust, regularly exceeding 200,000 miles with routine maintenance. The 9-speed transmission had early hiccups but has been sorted. Maintenance costs remain reasonable. Genuine Honda parts, competent independent mechanics. Pricing ranges from $23,000 for solid 2016 to 2017 models to $52,000 for loaded 2025 Trail Sport or Elite trims. Fuel economy delivers 21 to 23 miles per gallon combined, and 5,000-pound towing capacity handles most family trailer needs. The Pilot balances space, reliability, and features without major compromises. Number 5. Ford Expedition, 2018 to 2025. Number 5 brings us full-size American power, the Ford Expedition. When Ford completely redesigned the Expedition for 2018, they transformed it into a legitimate luxury hauler that embarrasses some premium brands. Built on aluminum-intensive construction and sharing its platform with the F-150, the Expedition measures 210 to 221 inches, depending on configuration. Under the hood sits Ford's 3.5-liter EcoBoost V6, producing 380 horsepower and 470 pound-feet of torque in standard tune, or 440 horses and 510 pound-feet in Platinum Timberline trims. Let's talk space. With the Expedition Max, you get 121.5 cubic feet of cargo space behind the first row. That's pack the entire family for a month capacity. The third row offers 40.9 inches of legroom in the Max, legitimately adult-friendly. Six-footers can sit back there without complaints. The second row captain's chairs in higher trims rival airline business class with heating, cooling, and massage functions. Reliability has genuinely improved. The 3.5-liter EcoBoost had earlier issues, but 2020-plus models show significantly fewer problems. The 10-speed automatic transmission now shifts smoothly. Maintenance costs are higher than Japanese competitors, but not unreasonable for this class. Pricing ranges from $35,000 for nice 2018 models to $85,000 plus for loaded 2025 Platinum Max models. Fuel economy sits around 17 to 20 miles per gallon combined, the price of twin-turbo V6 power and 9,000-pound towing capacity. The Expedition delivers American spaciousness, genuine luxury, and surprising performance. Number 4. Acura MDX, 2014 to 2025. At number 4, we have the Acura MDX, Honda's luxury three-row that delivers premium features without premium maintenance nightmares. The third generation, 2014 to 2020, brought refined styling, Honda's bulletproof 3.5-liter V6, making 290 horsepower, and super handling all-wheel drive SHAWD that actually improves handling. The fourth generation, 2022 to 2025, represents a complete transformation with aggressive styling, a 3.5-liter turbocharged V6, producing 355 horsepower in Type S trim, and luxury-level interior materials rivaling German competition. The MDX formula is clever. Take Honda Pilot reliability and engineering, add luxury materials and features, subtract $15,000 plus compared to German rivals, and multiply by Honda-level maintenance costs. The cabin is genuinely upscale, with real wood, premium leather, and solid build quality throughout. The 16-speaker ELS Studio 3D audio is reference quality. Third-row space at 28.9 inches is adequate for kids and tolerable for adults on shorter trips. Reliability is excellent. Honda engineering with Acura refinement. Expect 200,000 plus miles with proper maintenance, and that maintenance remains reasonable compared to German luxury brands. Maintenance costs are Honda tier, not BMW tier. Think $500 services, not $1,500 nightmares. Pricing ranges from $20,000 for nice 2014 to 2016 to $65,000 plus for loaded 2025 Type S models. The advanced trim delivers luxury features without requiring a luxury badge. Fuel economy delivers 19 to 22 miles per gallon combined, and 5,000-pound towing capacity handles family trailer needs. Number 3. Lexus RXL, 2018 to 2025. Breaking into our top 3 at number 3 is the Lexus RXL, and yes, I can hear some of you screaming, but it's based on a 2-row. You're right, but Lexus took their best-selling RX and engineered a 3-row version that works surprisingly well while maintaining everything that makes the RX legendary. Toyota-grade reliability wrapped in luxury materials. The second-generation RXL, 2018 to 2022, added 4.3 inches of length to accommodate a third row, powered by a 3.5-liter V6 making 290 horsepower, or the RX 450 HL Hybrid with 308 total system horsepower. Let's address the elephant immediately. Third row space is tight. At 23.5 inches of legroom, this is strictly for children or very short adults on brief trips. If you regularly need adult-friendly third-row seating, look elsewhere. However, for families with young kids who occasionally need that extra seating, the RXL delivers something unique. Lexus luxury and reliability with 7-seat capability. The cabin is exquisite. Semi-aniline leather, genuine wood trim, Mark Levinson audio, and build quality that justifies the premium price. Reliability is exceptional. This is Toyota engineering with Lexus quality control. Maintenance costs are reasonable for a luxury vehicle. Lexus dealers don't gouge like some German brands. Pricing ranges from $35,000 for nice 2018 to 2019 S to $68,000 plus for loaded 2025 models. The hybrid models deliver stellar 28 to 30 miles per gallon, combined with smooth, refined power delivery. The RXL won't work if you regularly haul adults in row 3, but for occasional 7 seats, while prioritizing luxury and reliability, it's unmatched. Number 2, Toyota Sequoia, 2008 to 2025. At number 2, we have the Toyota Sequoia, the body-on-frame beast that refuses to die. 2 generations dominate the market. The second generation, 2008 to 2022, is a truck-based SUV with a legendary 5.7-liter V8, producing 381 horsepower and 401 pound-feet of torque. This generation ran for 14 years with minimal changes. That's how confident Toyota was in the platform. The third generation, 2023 to 2025, represents a complete transformation with a 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6 hybrid, producing 437 horsepower and 583 pound-feet of torque. Here's what sets the Sequoia apart. Real truck capability with 3-row comfort. Built on the Tundra platform, the Sequoia delivers 7,000 to 9,520 pounds of towing capacity depending on configuration, enough for serious trailers, boats, or RVs. The third-row space is genuinely adult-friendly at 35.3 inches of legroom in the current generation. This isn't a crossover pretending to be rugged, it's a legitimate truck-based SUV with 3 rows. Reliability is Toyota legendary. The 5.7-liter V8 in second-gen models regularly exceeds 300,000 miles with proper maintenance. It's one of the most proven engines in automotive history. The new hybrid system is too recent for long-term data, but Toyota's hybrid track record inspires confidence. Pricing ranges from $25,000 for solid 2015 to 2018 to $75,000, plus for loaded 2025 capstone trims. Fuel economy was dismal in V8 models, 13 to 16 miles per gallon combined, but the new hybrid delivers 20 to 22 miles per gallon. Number 1, Chevrolet Tahoe Suburban, 2015 to 2025. And here we are, number 1, the Chevrolet Tahoe and Suburban. These are essentially the same vehicle in different lengths, representing traditional American truck-based SUVs that actually deliver without falling apart. The fourth generation brought refined interiors and GM's proven 5.3-liter or 6.2-liter V8 options. The fifth generation transformed these SUVs with independent rear suspension, creating a ride quality that rivals luxury crossovers while maintaining 8,400-pound towing capacity. Let's talk space. The Suburban at 225.7 inches offers 144.7 cubic feet of maximum cargo, moving van territory. The Tahoe at 210.7 inches delivers 122.9 cubic feet. Both offer genuine third-row comfort with 34.9 inches of legroom in the Suburban. Power comes from a 5.3-liter V8, making 355 horsepower, a 6.2-liter V8 producing 420 horses, or a 3.0-liter Duramax diesel delivering 28 miles per gallon highway. Reliability has improved significantly. The V8 engines are proven GM workhorses expecting 200,000 plus miles with maintenance. Interior quality in 2021 plus models rivals luxury brands with real leather, genuine wood, and 13.4-inch touchscreen. Pricing ranges from $28,000 for 2015 to 2017 Suburbans to $80,000. Plus, for loaded high-country Suburbans. Fuel economy sits around 16 to 18 miles per gallon combined with gas V8s. These SUVs deliver maximum space, genuine capability, and refined interiors. For families needing ultimate space, towing, and versatility, nothing comes close. So there you have it, 12 3-row SUVs that actually deliver for families in 2025. These vehicles prioritize function over flash, and reliability over gimmicks. Whether you're eyeing a budget-friendly Kia Sorento, a reliable Honda Pilot, or a full-size Chevrolet Suburban, the key is knowing what your family truly needs. The best SUV isn't the flashiest, it's the one that'll reliably serve your family for years without draining your wallet. Thanks for watching SUV Detective. Like and subscribe for more practical automotive wisdom. Drive smart and keep those 3 rows filled with happy passengers.